Hi everyone, welcome to another wonderful episode of NW of Lagos. Thank you so much, Resman. I got it right. Yes, for joining us on Stories That Matter. Okay, so usually we try not to talk about a specific topic of conversation. We just let the conversation flow and flow into any dimension, basically. So don't be shy. Feel free. Open open all the portals where you keep memories and everything. Okay, let's start with an introduction. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay, hey everybody, my name is Resman, aka Resman Song. I'm from Abia State.
Wait, pause. Is your real name Resman? No. You can, because if your real name is Resman, I need to speak to somebody in your family.
So that's my. I'm from Abia State. I'm a songwriter and also an artist, performing artist too. What else? I schooled in Yabatek. Studied is banking and finance. Actually, it's called banking and it's two course in one.
How did you go from banking and finance all the way to music?
Yeah, like see, music is something I've always been doing. Like I've been doing music for as long as I can remember, actually. Because I know I started singing from the church choir.
Wow.
Yeah, I started singing from the church choir. I think from the age of 7, I was already writing my own songs. Yeah, may not be have been tech, but I honestly I had that affiliation with music. I usually say music truly me. Actually, so it's something at the point in my life I wanted to actually leave music and dance, because I just felt like I've been doing it too much.
But do you dance?
Yeah,
you dance well.
I did try.
Hey.
I get moved. So I felt like dancing was going to be the thing for me, but one way or the other, I still found myself doing music. So music chose me. I've been doing it all my life.
It sounds like it did. Okay, so when music chose you, how did your parents react?
See the thing, yeah, I know most people's story is usually their parents like mad at them for doing music, or you want to spoil your life, but I would say I've been blessed with cool parents when it comes to that aspect. They've always supported me. In fact, my mom used to be in the choir.
Oh.
Yeah, so she put that spirit in us, like singing spirit. Like whenever she sees us singing, she's always like, "Oh, let's go, let's do." She bought a tape recorder, she would record ourselves and all that vibe. So she kind of sowed the seed, in us. And
that's so supportive.
yeah, I have really supported.
That can never be my mother. Bro, go to school and get a job, like, making money.
Funny enough, that's the thing I get from most people.
Yeah. So they didn't have an issue that you went, from banking and finance right back to music, because the agreement was for you to go to school and continue with your craft. So how has it been doing music? Okay, I used to think I was like the best singer, right? But my friends are not helping my ministry. When I play my old jams for them, everybody starts laughing at me like, "What the hell is that?" I sing, please. I was in the choir, but they kicked me out, and it's not my fault. But let's come back to you. So, what made you want to give up, you know, music for dance? Was it because of how hard it was, or you wanted to explore a different talent?
Like this was like a different phase of my life. This dance part, because I just felt like I didn't really understand why I had the talent of music. I didn't really know how to use it, but I just love dancing. It comes with energy, it comes with vibes. So let me just drop this music. Writing my own songs and having the courage to sing it out to people. And people were like, okay, are you? I can remember a very vivid event when I was in choir. I think I was around probably 14, and there was this lady. She used to be like our department leader. She was in charge of the children's department. And one day I was singing and she called me after the service. She was like, "Do you know that you have a very wonderful voice and this your voice can take you places?" So, because to me, singing was it comes natural for me. So I never really understood what she was saying. And then years down the line, look at me really fighting for my, that moment, because I had to take a step back. I'm like, oh, okay, there's something special about when you get a lot of backlash. People go curse you. I can't.
Sure, feel free.
People go whine you where people.
That whining.
A lot of people will use you because of your.
They will promise and fail.
Like one thing I've learned. Like I'm still learning. I know I have a lot to learn. Till I blow up. And even when you blow up, you still have a lot of things to learn. But one of the things I've learned is the fact that you need to understand that people will be people. People will be like, don't, you can't just, as an upcoming artist, you're very optimistic, meeting your heroes, meeting a lot of people, you want to work and everything, which is cool. Like, it's part of what it should be, but you need to be careful of people too.
Yeah.
Because, like, people don't care about you until you made it, which is pure truth. People don't
And
care.
even when you make it, they only care because they
You
want to
made
get
it.
something from you, or they want to be in your inner circle.
Because we were just starting up. I remember I was in a label at one time that, that one is a crazy story I don't want to talk about now.
Please talk about it. You don't have to call the label, but just talk about it.
Yeah, but
because you don't know who you might be saving.
the thing is that as artists, we need to just be really, we need to focus on what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We need to learn the business also to an extent.
Yeah.
So that you would know when person just they want you.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are many times where they see the passion in you, they see the talent in you, and they take advantage. I think it's a general story.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm not the only one that has been through this. So I've learned to work with people that have the same goal and show me that they have the same goal with me.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that has been helping me so far, because most people say, like, you've been doing music for so long, you've been giving us vibes for a really long time, and they wonder how I do it. Sometimes I wonder how I do it myself, but at the same time, I know that one of the things that helped me so far is the fact that I identify people that have the same goal with me, and I try to create that goal with them, or else it's going to be tough. Like, it's going to be crazy.
The goal of this podcast and this vlog is to share in-depth stories from our experiences, so that people that have been through that as well don't feel alone, and others that are going through it know that they are not alone, and this is not a one-person thing. This is it can happen to anybody thing, right? And at the same time give hope. So let me ask, what's the darkest thing you've ever experienced in this industry? Because honestly, see, I have been in this industry. I was in the music industry for over 10 years. A very long time, professionally. Like, I climbed the ladder from personal assistant to road manager, from road manager to manager. I managed the top talents back then in the early 2010s. In fact, they used to tease me then that I link up the biggest collaborators back then. So I have seen so much. In fact, I saw so much in this industry that I was like, you know what? My mental health. Yo! And I tell people that this is one of the hardest industry in the world. I don't even care about Hollywood. My own is that Nollywood is in fact, music industry in Nigeria is one of the hardest. No matter what you're doing there, whether you're an artist, whether you're a manager, record label owner, personal assistant, road manager, it is incredibly hard. Especially for an artist. And people don't even understand that you can sign your soul away. You will literally sign yourself into trials and tribulations. This industry is wild, so please just know that you're speaking to someone that has been there. Haven't done that though. Because look at me. I'm not famous, but I heard you on radio yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not capping. I heard you on Wazobia FM yesterday. But you're absolutely talented, and of course, for someone like you, I'm sure you would have encountered a lot of people that are trying to take advantage of you.
A lot, like.
So tell us, what's the darkest thing you've ever experienced?
The darkest thing was when I had a project coming up. I've been working like so much for that project, and one day they just called me out.
Ouch!
Literally. You know what's so funny is the fact that up to date I still don't know
what happened, what it is.
They didn't
give you any reason.
They didn't give me any specific reason. It was blur, and it really broke me. At the point I was like, is there something wrong? Like, am I not taking the right steps? Like, is it my own situation that's like, but I had to take the time to, really that really broke me in such a way that I had to take my time and thank God for family, thank God for good friends. Thank God for good friends too.
Thank God for, I've learned that when you're calling family, let's just thank God for good family.
For good family, yes. Thank God for good family. And also I'll say good friends too. Good friends too come through for you in ways that even sometimes and that was one of the darkest moments, because it's sad when you get kicked off, not knowing what's wrong. It's your mind will go wild. Like what you would be tormented. Your mind will torment you.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're not strong enough, you probably you will snap somewhere.
Sure.
So that's like one of the
Yeah. So I've heard that a lot of times in this industry, and in some cases I have seen. I've heard that sometimes. Okay, I've interviewed a couple of people that only talk about the. I once interviewed an upcoming artist. She's a female, and we talked about how the industry always expects sexual favors from women. And, she talks about how sometimes she will pay a producer. She will literally sell. She has sold her phone, her laptop, just to have money to be able to pay a producer to produce a song for her or something. And then even after she has finished paying and the producer is done with the song, he would not want to release the song to her unless she sleeps with him.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So I get that happens to
That's not
women.
only exactly.
But
okay.
Does that happen to men too?
Yes.
Wait, so they have to like what is
Wait,
going
wait.
No bro, you cute. Like you cute.
Nah, I feel like it's the next door.
It's common.
It's more common than people realize. And because generally in the world love is love. So some topics are a little bit sensitive to talk about because you may end up sounding.
See, the thing is that regardless of how much love is in the world now, right? A love that I don't want
is wrong.
It's wrong.
Because you see the thing, I always say something. I don't care about your sexuality. I really, it's none of my business. It's not going to give you money.
To yourself.
I have a problem with you forcing your beliefs on somebody. Both ways. Is a man trying to sleep with a girl because of she's trying to get a particular position. Trying to sleep with a man.
It's still
wrong.
It's you abusing the person. That is really sexual.
But in this industry, it's here. I mean, you have to.
And I feel like when they see your excitement and they try to take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's true.